In this video, I want to show you how to install Windows 11 on a new PC or on a PC that you don't need the information on, meaning that you need to wipe all the drive that is in the PC. I'm going to be using a USB key to install Windows 11 on this PC that I want to wipe the information on, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. The high-level steps are, first you need to create a Windows 11 installation media, and I'm going to walk you through how to do this. And then you need to start your PC that you want to install Windows 11 on from the USB key. And if you encounter problems like the TPM, I'm going to show you how to enable TPM in the BIOS of the PC. And also if you encounter invalid partition when the PC restarts, I'm going to show you how to fix this. So let's start first by creating the USB installation media of Windows 11. First, open your web browser and then go to this site, microsoft.com/software-download, and hit enter. And here you have Windows 11 on the left, as you see. So click on Windows 11. And then here you have many options. So the option that we need here is create Windows 11 installation media. So just under this option here, click on download now. And the media creation tool will be downloaded. So this is an executable file. So click on open file after it is downloaded. Let me minimize Edge, and then click yes if prompted. And here just wait for it. And feel free to read the agreement, and then click on accept and wait for it once again. And here you can choose your language. For me, I'm gonna keep it on English United States. And the edition, you have only one option, which is Windows 11. By the way, the media creation tool will create a USB key that has all the editions of Windows 11. And when you install Windows 11 and you activate it with your Windows key, it will activate the version of Windows that you have a license for. So here, click on next. So here, make sure you select USB flash drive because we are going to put the ISO file on the USB flash drive. So click on next. And then here, make sure you select the correct USB key because everything on it will be wiped. So at this stage here, if you didn't yet insert your USB key, insert it now. So I'm going to show you what happens. So first of all, use a fast USB key. So this is a Samsung Bar Plus USB key that is very fast. I'm going to leave a link in the description if you want to check it out on Amazon. So here, as I said, if you didn't yet insert your USB key, just insert it now. I'm going to insert it. And after you insert it, it will not detect it automatically. So if something opens, just close it. And then here you need to click on refresh drive list. So this is refresh drive list. And here make sure you select the USB key. So it's very important to select the correct one because everything on it will be white. So here I am sure that it is the E drive, and then click on next. First of all, the media creation tool will download Windows 11 and then it will flash it to the USB key. So this step here, it will take a while. So I'm gonna cut this video and come back when the step is almost finished. So here you see the next step is that it automatically verifies the download. So now it is verifying the download, and now it's creating the Windows 11 media. So I'm gonna accelerate the video here. So now the Windows 11 media key is created, and all you have to do at this stage is to click finish here, and wait for it a little bit, and then remove the USB key. So this is the USB key that we will be using to install Windows 11 on the laptop in the next step. So after you create the USB key that it has the Windows 11 installation files, insert the USB key in the PC or laptop where you want to install Windows 11, and preferably insert it in a USB 3.0 port, and start your laptop and go to the boot menu so that you can choose the USB key to boot from. So here I pressed F12 because this is a Dell laptop. I'm gonna put a list of hot boot keys for popular laptop models in the description so that you can see for your laptop which key you need to press. And here select under UEFI boot the USB key and then press enter. And the laptop now is starting from the USB key. So this is the Windows 11 installation screen. On this screen, select your language. Here I'm going to keep it on English United States. And time and currency format also. And keyboard also, I have it United States. Of course, here feel free to select the language and the keyboard layout and so on of your country. So click Next. And then click Install Now. And here it's telling me to put the product key. So for here, I'm gonna put the product key. So the product key that I have is for Windows 11 Pro. I'm gonna click on Next. And now the installation should start. So if you receive this message here, it means that your PC is not compatible with Windows 11. So for my PC here, it is the TPM that is not activated. So what you have to do is you have to restart the PC. So simply close this one here and then select yes. And let's restart the PC. So turn off your PC and then restart the PC and go to the setup BIOS of the PC. So here I pressed F12 again. And then I'm gonna go to BIOS setup and I'm gonna enable TPM. So it is under security here in Dell. So it is TPM security as you see here. So click TPM security and simply click apply. So here you see that you need to click on activate also. So click on apply again. And now it is activated. So simply exit the BIOS setup and then start once again from the USB key by pressing the hot boot key that will take you to the boot menu. So I'm starting from the USB key once again. So here click on next and then click on install now. And I'm gonna put the product key once again. And when you put your product key, simply click on next. And now you see that Windows can continue the installation because I enabled TPM. So here you have this license terms. I'm gonna click on accept. Of course, feel free to read it. And then click on next. And then here, because this is a new installation or it is an installation that we want to wipe the disk with it, you need to click on custom install Windows only. So I'm gonna click on custom and I know here that I'm gonna delete everything that is on my PC. So here I'm gonna delete all the partitions and then I'm gonna let Windows repartition the drive. So delete, okay, and delete, okay. So I have like a blank disk now. So make sure it is selected and then click here on next. And now you see that Windows will repartition the disk as it sees fit. And now it is getting files ready for Windows installation. So now it will continue. So I'm going to accelerate the video here and I'm gonna come back when the installation is almost finished. So now the installation is finishing up. I'm gonna click on restart now. So the PC should restart and now leave the PC to restart from the internal hard drive. So do not press any key on your keyboard while it is restarting. If after the initial setup and the PC restarts and you receive an error saying invalid partition table, you need to adjust the boot sequence in your BIOS. So go to the BIOS and then select boot sequence. And here make sure that UEFI is selected instead of legacy. Click apply and then click exit and the setup will continue. And now of course it is restarting from the internal hard drive. And you see Windows is continuing the setup. So here select your country. I'm gonna select United States for me. And then click on yes. And then for the keyboard layout, of course, select the keyboard layout that you have. It is QWERTY US for me, so I'm gonna keep it on US. And then click on yes. I don't want to add another keyboard layout, so click on skip. And now here you need to connect to the internet. So let me connect here to my internet. And here it is connected to the internet. So press on next. And here wait for the updates to be fetched and installed on your PC. So don't touch the PC here, don't turn it off. So here it's asking you to name your PC. So I'm gonna name it KST for Knowledge Sharing Tech. And then click on next after you name your PC. And here it's asking you if you wanna set it up for personal use or for work or school. So here for me it is for personal use. So I'm gonna select personal use and then click on next. And here it will ask you to add your Microsoft account. So I'm gonna add my Microsoft account, which is Knowledge Sharing Tech. So let me key it in. Of course, add your own Microsoft account here. And then click on next. And put the password for your Microsoft account. And then click on sign in after you put the password. So it signs you in. And here it's asking you to create a PIN. So click create PIN. So here put your PIN. And then click on confirm PIN. And put it again. And then click on OK. And now here are the privacy settings for your device. For me, I always like to turn everything off for the privacy. Of course, feel free to keep everything on or to choose what you want to turn on or off. So I'm gonna turn everything off and then I'm gonna click on accept. And here on this screen, it will ask you, what do you want to use your PC for? So this is to like tailor the Microsoft Store for you and like the advertisement. I don't like to put anything here, so I'm gonna click on skip. Of course, feel free, if you want to select anything, just feel free to do it, but this is like an optional feature here, so I'm gonna click on skip. And here it will ask you if you want to back up your files with OneDrive. What I don't like about this is that the free plan for OneDrive is very limited. It is limited only to 5 gigabytes as of the date of this video. So I'm gonna select don't back up my files to OneDrive. Of course, I'm gonna back them up to an external drive afterwards. So select don't back up my files. If you don't have a OneDrive plan, if you have a OneDrive plan, you can select backup my files with OneDrive. So click on next here. And here it is asking you if you want Microsoft Office. I don't want it, so no thanks. Checking for updates once again. Just give it a minute. And here is Windows 11 installed and ready. So that was it for the installation of Windows 11 on a new PC. If you like this video, please share it, subscribe to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up. It will really help the channel and I will really appreciate it. I want to thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.